the unit.
Thank you, CUA. Thank you.
Alien you want. It includes soft tacos, but it's not easy. With a hard taco, it's practically a steel sword through your throat.
It's pretty easy. You could just choke on a soft taco, man. That's it.
But you could also choke on a hard taco.
Exactly.
To get stabbed to it.
Exactly.
Share me your religious views on soft tacos versus hard tacos.
My religious views?
We both know that there's a religion behind them too.
Really good for Masons.
I don't know how to answer that, man.
Just tell me what you believe.
Soft tacos.
Well, they've been there since the beginning of time. I thought you knew this. I thought you knew this.
I'm like losing track here. You know what I mean?
Well, this podcast moves fairly quickly. Is there something you're stumped on? Or perhaps is it the truth shoved down your throat?
I guess you could say it's the truth, man. I don't know.
And there we have it, folks. Another believer turned.
I guess I believe.
What's your takeaway, Wilson?
What's your name, sir?
I'm not having sex with you, right?
I think his name is Walter.
No, yours.
Oh, my name is, you can call me T-Dog. Yeah, T-Dog. So,
I will remember you when soft tacos rise into power. And if you're powerless, I will bring you up, sir.
Yes, sir. Hail soft taco.
Episode 2. Hail soft taco.
Right on. Thanks for having us.
Welcome to the podcast of Soft Tacos. Why don't you take it away, partner?
What?
Take it away.
I thought I heard something, but I was measly incorrect. We have a guest today, the CA, if you will.
Hello,
Mr.
everyone.
CA. Yeah, I don't want to be that guy.
You can call me Mr. Wong.
Mr. Wong? Alright, Mr. Wong. What's your opinion on soft tacos?
Soft tacos, they're pretty good. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of taco it is, whether it's hard shell or soft shell. It is like so good. They're good no matter what. But soft shell, if you have like dental problems, I would recommend eating soft shell tacos.
That's a good point. You bring up a very good point. However, are you inclined to believe that hard shell tacos can cause dental problems?
They could potentially. They like a sharp little shrapnel of the hard shell would probably like make your gums bleed. Like I've once bit into a taco that is hard shell, and it actually did like poke my gums.
Yeah. Johnny's famous question that we've asked every person that's come in: if you had a soft taco in one hand and a hard taco in the other, which one would you likely eat first?
I would likely eat the soft shell first.
That's really good.
That's big.
Now Bobb's question that he always asks every person who comes on: if the first ever food that was ever made was a soft taco, would humanity be farther in progress or farther in evolution than they are today?
I would. To that.
I agree with the CA on this one.
This man needs to go on the board of believers. You are by far one of the best people we've had on this show, Mr. Wong.
Thank you, Mr. Holliday.
That's no problem. Now, Mr. Wong, can you share us some of your views on what soft tacos mean to a person?
Okay, it's a little hard to explain, but well, all right. So what it means, like, soft shell taco is like the best of the best. It doesn't matter what it is, or what you put in it.
Do you think that soft tacos and their ingredients could be modified into a better soft taco? Like, let's say we change the sour cream, or even add to the sour cream a nacho cheese or green onions.
Oh yeah, that's yeah, that'd be really good. I've once so a while ago I was cooking like some tacos, and then I realized I didn't have any lettuce, so I had to substitute with coleslaw.
Oh.
It's a
Yeah,
combination I've
sucked.
never heard of.
It's a combination that we've never heard of. However, it could be. Could you describe the taste for us?
Basically, coleslaw is like just cabbage.
Wet
Is,
cardboard is wet coleslaw.
Well, I wouldn't say wet cardboard.
I'm not a big fan of coleslaw, but I don't know about my partner here.
You know, I'm kind of neutral on what coleslaw, the flavors and the crunch. I just need that push and finalize my opinion.
I also sometimes put hot sauce. I even sometimes put hot sauce on my tacos.
Hot sauce
I love
is the definition. Hot sauce is the definition.
If you have a party, the hot sauce is the #1 ingredient on your soft taco.
That's the definition.
Yeah, if you want to like double your spices, you can put like maybe the spiciest hot sauce in the world.
What is it? It's ghost pepper hot sauce. I'll do a quick
I think
Google
the
on my.
spiciest. All right.
Sorry, you were saying. I interrupted you.
Yeah, the spiciest pepper is actually the Carolina Reaper.
I'll look up the spiciest
I'm
hot
a
sauce.
believer. I'm a believer.
CW registered phone.
I believe.
Mr. One.
Hottest hot sauce is. It's just called the End Flatline Hot Sauce.
Jeez.
It sounds like it would be. It's only $24.99 on
Tasty breath.
I have a question for
yeah,
the.
that sounds pretty
What's your name?
good. I gotta
Mr.
Google
Holliday
it.
and Mr. Robonson. I have a question for you too.
Hot dogs or chili dogs?
Ooh.
I have to
I feel like this will bring the
me
podcast to a whole new
me
level.
personally, I have to say, chili dogs are okay. They're okay. But if you're grilling out with some buddies or family, hot dogs are the way to go.
You have a fair point there, Mr. Robinson.
Mace
Now,
returns up.
however, what if you want that flavor?
Hey, Mace.
Yeah, you make a fair point. The extra hot flavor, it does. Fair point. It does have.
Christ. That guy was a rogue.
Back up. Get
That's
up.
not. Yo, that's not. Sure, you can go ahead and with it.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Soft Taco Podcast with today's co-owner, Johnny Robinson, and
Hello.
our guest, Lucas Conwall, also known as
Thank you,
T-Dog.
T-Dog. It's a pleasure to be here.
Now,
What would you like me to call you? T-Dog or Cornwall? Whatever.
Call me T-Dog.
T-Dog, I got you, T-Dog. Well,
T-Dog.
what's your opinion on say you can see on the board you've been here before, but what's your opinion on
Oh, yeah.
soft tacos?
I love them. I eat them every single day.
That's good. We love to hear it.
Best food ever created.
Lucas, or sorry, as I should say, T-Dog. Last time let's go before you started eating soft tacos every day. Would you say after you started eating soft tacos every day, you have become a better person?
Yes, I have become I'm 10 times happier than I was fucking.
Sir, we have a guest on.
Like I was
That's
saying,
our
I
podcast.
am 10 times happier than what I was last week when I was eating hard tacos. It sucked. I was sad. I was, struggling with depression.
Girlfriend just left you.
Yep, girlfriend just left. Father beat me, and so I took it upon myself to make a change in my life. And I'm coming here to say that change is good. We all need change in our life.
You started eating soft tacos.
Keep eating.
She came back with the kids.
Oh, dude, she came back. My father stopped beating me. I got a job. Started eating fucking.
Definitely. That's how.
I've heard so many stories about how this happens to one person. They get introduced to what soft tacos can do for a person, and to honestly see it before my eyes, I could almost cry a tear of joy seeing how your life has become changed for the better. And
yes.
This recent terrorist attack from the Hard Taco Shell clan, it
really shows
brings a fire to my heart.
I understand, and that individual is probably dealing with a lot of stuff, and he was very unhappy.
He was upset. He was upset, man.
He was upset. He was very upset.
Johnny, T-Dog, can you both share with how the hard taco terrorist attack could affect the world?
I would say that if the hard taco, if we were situated a bit closer to the Nexus, it could have been a full-scale assault on the Nexus, and I don't want to deal with that, especially with everything going on recently with all the hard taco people. So I just don't think that's something we need right now, personally.
That's what I'm saying.
T-Dog, I don't know if you saw, but we had the city administrator come onto the talk show. Did you see this?
I was spectating outside the window there, and I was super excited because that's a big step for what you guys are doing. That's what I'm saying. It's a big, and I feel like with more famous individuals coming onto the show, more people will see.
Maybe even tomorrow we'll have Tony Stark himself.
Tony Stark, what a good guy, man.
Tony motherfucking Stark. Now, what would be big is if we could get a division leader or a squad leader on the show. Maybe
Maybe an LDR. I don't know what that stands for.
Hey, excuse me. Kilo 5, would you like to come on the talk show?
Would you like to come on the talk show?
Come on, this guy is a good friend of mine. I've known him since preschool. Come on, man, come on the talk show.
It's okay to be shy.
We're
My first
talking
time.
about soft tacos.
Sir, I've been drinking and driving tonight.
No. I wish though.
You know what that means?
Smell it.
You know what that man needs? That man needs a good old-fashioned soft taco. That man needs a soft taco.
Now, T-Dog, I believe last time that we talked,
License and registration.
we talked about how the evolution would be increased by soft tacos.
We need to
Now,
see your driver's
what do you think would happen if we started feeding soft tacos to animals?
You seem to be doing good tonight, sir. Any beers I should be
That is
concerned of
excellent.
in your
I feel like first there needs to be more research
No,
involved
but I have
before we could take, or before you guys could take that leap.
on the back.
And
He's holding me here
against my will.
I think with time,
Shut the fuck up.
everybody from the Soft Taco Nation will get what they've always dreamed of.
Who's in there? You got someone you're smuggling?
It's kind of loud.
Listen,
I'm not. I think they're all in.
I can't hear myself talk.
There we go. Now we're
Okay, take 5.
We're good.
I can't remember what I was saying.
We were talking
Something about
animals
soft
before
talk.
we take that leap.
Oh yes, for animals, yes. Yeah, so I think there needs to be more research involved. We need to start with monkeys. Since monkeys are the closest thing to human evolution. And I feel
wasn't
like
there that article that came out on UN? I'm trying to think of the name. UWN News that had the tribe of monkeys that were being watched by scientists making spears. I feel like those guys would be the definite.
That's that, yeah.
I read this. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, you're good to go, man. I got not all day. I got not all day.
There was this old article that I read a long time ago that monkeys are not actually the closest thing closest to humanitarian. It was actually said to be fish, because if you go back to in the history school, it was that all things started as a germ, and those germs go into plankton, and then yada yada yada. Then fish. The first fish swam upon shore and started
flapped his little floppy fins, slapped them against that sand.
Fish flaps, and it's kind of weird because how did that happen? Like, where did a monkey come from? That
how did a monkey evolve from? How did we, sitting here at this table, how did we evolve from a tiny little fish?
So, you guys believe that we came from fish?
Well, I'm just before I'm in a neutral state. Once I get that final push, my opinion is set. I'm just waiting to see.
Me personally, I believe we came from fish, or if not fish, definitely monkeys.
Well, I lean closer towards monkeys, but
definitely.
You guys,
like my co-host said, it's that final push for me.
Yeah.
It's the final push. Could you explain to me why you believe it was monkeys over fish?
Well, do monkeys have do fish hands and feet and grow hair and shit?
The first ever fish to slap a little fin. Most definitely started growing.
I think to answer his question, otters have fur.
Otters have fur.
But I don't think otters are considered fish.
Well, they swim like fish. They
swim like fish. Or
you ever seen otters swim?
Why do you think a sea lion or a penguin?
Penguin, definitely.
Penguin is a bird, technically, and a sea lion, I don't think would be classified as a fishy. It's like how they can go in the water, but not be classified as a fish. Just like us, we can go in the water and not be classified as a fish.
What if I might be taking a leap here? What if I went into the water with my ottery and penguin brethren, right? And I declared myself the leader of fish. What would happen? Would I be declared a fish or just the leader of fish?
You wouldn't be declared a fish because you don't have a soft taco with you.
And what if I had the soft taco in my lap?
Then you rule the sea.
Then I would be able to know all the information in the universe.
This is very powerful.
And, honestly, this guy's got a point. I think humans did come from monkeys.
I think it was the evolution leap that came from fish to monkeys that then, in that leap, created the soft taco.
Yeah.
Yes.
The pinnacle of man.
The pinnacle of man really is soft taco.
If you think about
it.
The universe revolves around a soft taco.
It does. If you look back to the Big Bang Theory, you would notice it was actually in the shape of a soft taco. The stars, the moon, it's all in the orbit of just two soft tacos.
Sorry, I had to stretch my leg.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I really think that's what the UN's trying to hide, that the universe really is just a giant soft taco.
Yeah.
I mean, you got all your planets, it's like the food groups, you technically got everything you need in the soft taco universe.
That's it, exactly.
Oh, another good question, Mr. T-Dog, is when you have breakfast and, you had your soft taco, would you prefer it to be okay for you to alter the ingredients of a soft taco to be that of breakfast food, such as pancake for the shell and sausage for the meat, egg for the lettuce and such.
You would still have to have all the elements that make a soft taco. Like the
Would it still be a
cheese,
soft taco?
would it still be a soft taco?
At that point, depending on how you're looking at it, hypothetically speaking, it depends on what type of food you're making, really. So, like you guys were saying, you're making pancakes,
Soft taco.
breakfast
It's
soft
basic-
taco. I mean, you could call it a breakfast soft taco, but
Like
is it?
you know what they
in
give you in the
taco
little
form?
like breakfast meal at McDonald's? It's that, but a soft taco.
Yeah. No, I understand. Like, but what I'm trying to wrap my mind around is, how would you make a soft taco pancake if pancakes are flat and soft tacos are, well, cylinder-like?
He makes a fair point there.
Well, you would just make a large enough pancake to wrap it into the form of a soft
At that
taco.
point, you could call
Maybe
it
maybe
a
make a
breakfast
like a
pancake
cake. You make a multi-layered
or a healthy
pancake.
pancake.
Now you may have been asked this question last time you were here, but I was not here for this as I was on my vacation. But if you had a taco in one hand and a soft taco in the other, which one would you consume first?
Oh, the soft taco, most definitely.
We'd love to hear.
I have a golden question, Mr. T-Dog. Remember last time you
Yes.
joined the show, and do you remember your previous response? Your previous response being,
Was that it?
oh, yeah.
Can you repeat the question?
What was the question? Soft taco in one hand, hard taco in the other. What was your response to that question the first time you came on?
So, yeah, during those times I was a sad, unhappy, non-believer, and all I ate was hard tacos. And you know what that does to people. So
does.
I was
turns them into
the guy who came in here and
nasty
did
terrorists.
terrorism.
I was addicted to that sadness, to that taste
The
of
pain
of eating
taco shell,
glass.
or a hard taco
Yeah.
shell.
Yeah, it was like swallowing glass. I was addicted to the pain because I wanted to feel pain because I was so sad. I was so numb. I just needed to feel something. But then I switched my life and I changed. I changed for the better. I'm a new man now.
And T-Dog, would you say that coming on the show has helped you? Would you say that if more people came onto the show, we could
has
reach out to a
100%.
popular
Yeah. This has changed. And this has helped me tremendously. And I feel like everybody should come down and give it a chance. Believe for one.
Yeah.
And stop believing in this.
What would you say to this I? What
bullcrap.
if there was an I4 in our presence? What would you say to him if he was a non-soft taco believer? What would you say to a man who was a non-soft taco, a hard taco believer?
I would tell him my story. I would tell him I was sad and unhappy, and I didn't like my life until I ate a
And
soft
a very
taco.
good question for you, T-Dog, is what if he still refused to believe? Would you accept his opinion or still try to push him onto the other side?
Is that fucking APC
Well,
drug?
So
What the fuck was that?
personally, I wouldn't force it on anybody,
Oh no.
but I would at least try to get them to believe. You know what I mean?
Because you only
So-
want the best for them, or would you?
I want the best for humanity, so I'm gonna
We
try
want
my
everyone
best,
to
but
be
I'm not
happy.
gonna force them. But if people don't want to be happy and they want to remain sad and live that terrible life, I can't say anything against it.
Like you
All
said
I have to
earlier,
do is try.
you were addicted to pain, and some others aren't.
Yeah.
And it's hard to sometimes release yourself from it.
No, T-Dog is actually one of the first people on the show to actually release the story of his upbringing. Now, I feel like we should all do the same. But however, would you want to go first, Robinson?
My life, I didn't really start off with much. I was a box man. I had to live in a box for 25 years of my life. And these combine guys rolled in, and the job was definitely paying, but I was still depressed. I still was sad. I couldn't think and happy. And then this man right here, Bob, I was on my patrol as a I-4 officer, really is, and he introduced me to this thing called soft taco. And I have to say, ever since then, it's been happy health.
I saw this man walking down the road as an I-4. You know, I-4s don't get much. They get the scraps of the barrel. And I saw this man, he needed a friend. Remember this phrase, Robinson? Every friend needs a soft taco. I told him these words, and his life turned around. I put him in a chair, and I took him to the ration center, and we got soft tacos. Now, remember before that, Robinson, before I had shared you my ideals of a soft taco, remember how you helped me move my fridge?
I remember that. I saw this man. He was walking down the street with his fridge. He was depressed. He could barely move his fridge. And I helped him move his fridge to the nearest building. And you know what I saw him do? I saw him go to his room. He was eating a soft taco.
Wow, that is powerful. That is inspiring.
It is truly inspiring. We had helped each other from the birth, and even then, we knew each other before we knew each other. Do you remember that?
Truly astonishing.
I think I'm dying of hunger.
I would go get a soft taco.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm also gonna stand up because I need to stretch. Take five.
Welcome everybody to the talk show, where we talk about soft talkers. We have my co-owner over here, Johnny Robinson, and a new guest who is...
They call me Mario. I'm a plumber from the Mushroom Kingdom.
Mushroom Kingdom? Is this a kingdom, or is this the town that's called the kingdom?
No, it's an actual kingdom. See, the person who owns the entire kingdom is known as Princess Peach. It's also the person I've been fucking, trying to protect all these years, but it gets really hard when the big fuck named Bowser takes her away from me every single time.
Hey.
It's okay.
No, I'm calm.
Honestly, I think about after all of this time of being calm in this office, it's really dragging on, so it's okay.
I think we need to get a little aggression. But you know what I think you need? You know what I think you need, Mario? I think you need a soft taco.
Well, what would really help is if I had an assault rifle, but soft tacos are a good close second.
Hey, Johnny, why don't you ask him the famous question?
Alright. Hey, Mario, I have a very important question for you. If you had a taco in one hand and a soft taco in the other, which one would you eat first?
Look, that is a very good question, Johnny. When it comes to tacos, you also gotta understand its texture, its flavor, and how hard the crunch is. Now, me personally, I would probably choose the soft taco. The reason being is because when you crunch down on it, it's really good. It goes right in your mouth and easy to swallow. Now, with regular tacos,
with normal tacos, there may be shrapnel that hits your gums, stabs your mouth.
That's what I'm talking about. There's shrapnel. It gets in your teeth, and then it starts cutting your gums. And what you got later? You got bloody gums. So me personally, soft tacos are the way to go, baby.
Everyone we've had on this show so far, besides one person, everyone has said soft taco, and it really brings a tear to my eye. How many people love soft taco?
I don't get why not. Soft tacos are pretty good.
Sean McGregor. Who is Sean McGregor?
I'm Sean McGregor. They call me Mario, though.
I'd like you to exit the chair and call me real quick.
I'm in the middle of a talk show.
Well, I'm sorry, but we're going to interrupt your talk show.
Soft tacos. They're the way to go.
Soft tacos.
5 minutes.
Come on.
Alright, well, that's a shame,
Let's get
boys.
against the wall here.
Alright,
What did I do?
James, what do you want to...
We have reports
Yeah,
from the
you-
Airwatch
you
scanner
call
on
James.
routine 103 minutes length.
What are you talking
Scanner,
about?
what
I'm
exactly did you
10:03
do?
a.m. What does that mean? I'm a part of a talk show. I'm literally talking about soft tacos.
It's your
Am I
fault.
being arrested just for talking about tacos?
There's still blood from the mace.
See, wait a minute.
Yeah, see,
Hey, guys.
you want to talk about the...
Would you like to come
it's
back
about
to
the soft shell.
soft tacos?
Sure.
I don't know why
Yo.
you're arresting me. I
We,
was just
well,
talking to
hold
the
on, we don't know if
two
he
of us
can
here.
record.
Because
He's not gonna-
Ken. Oh, are you not kidding?
Is this being uploaded to YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah.
Few minutes left.
Wait,
we
did
have
you
a
get
few
the
minutes.
clip
We can
where,
just-
You were
sorry.
defecating yourself
Yeah,
or mention.
You got the clip with the mace? that
Yeah,
was
we
funny.
did. I'm pretty sure we did.
I'm a proper human being, James. I need to get on
If you
myself.
can, look at me.
You know, I'm pretty sure I heard you
Or
run past
jump.
me and
If
I
you
was
can hear me,
seeing
jump.
saying that.
Alright,
I was
ready?
trying to weird this person out. I was trying to get them away from me.
You can
They
understand.
kept-
Give us a countdown.
It was more than that. I'm trying to get them away from me. The weirder you are.
Welcome back to the talk show about soft topics with my co-host, Johnny Robinson, and the city administrator, Ethan Wall. Now, last time you were
Citizen
on a
reminder.
terrorist attack by
The Civil
the hard
Workers Union
taco
provides
nation
stabilized
that's stricken
employment
against
and
the
benefits
talk show.
schemes for
What
all
do you feel
registered
about that?
individuals.
How do you feel about
Join
that?
union
It
today
was
for
pretty
prospects
scary. My
and elevated
nomad,
status in
my
the
garden,
community.
my friend
Together,
Nomad
peace and
29
social
almost,
harmony is within our reach.
almost died.
Do you see why the hard tacos are a pain in the ass to society? A nail tying them down like Jesus Christ on this cross.
Yeah,
You
just
know what I think
imagine
they
you
need?
don't have any teeth, and then like you don't, and you can't even chew the hard shell.
You know what I think they need? You know what I think they need? I think they all need a soft taco to make.
Now, Johnny, what if I told you this? They don't deserve a soft taco. They lost their chance at redemption.
I agree with you, Bob. Holiday.
Mr. Holliday, please.
Mr. Holiday. Yes, sir. I got confused.
Now, Ethan, after seeing the disgustingness of that last terrorist attack, how revolted are you and your guard here by hard tacos?
Pretty revolted.
Pretty angry, you would
look
say?
at hard tacos ever again the same way.
Yeah, I
agree,
don't see hard
Nomad.
shell tacos the same way ever again.
Are you now willing to ban hard tacos in the city because of this terrorist attack?
Yes, I am willing to ban hard shell tacos.
Now
Do you
that we
think we could sign-
like how. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Johnny.
Okay. Like how alcohol has been banned many a time throughout the year. How would you stop the making of hard shell tacos in certain areas?
That's a pretty hard question.
It's a
Can you
hard
repeat it
question,
again?
but it's-
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, I believe I can
like I
answer
said-
this for the CA if that's all right with.
That's fine. That's completely fine.
So what I think we need to do is I think we need to gather up all the hard taco shell supporters via this podcast. It's a great way to find out, sniff out the opposition here. And then once you sniff out the opposition, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to group them all together, and you want to put them in a certain sector of the city. Let's designate this one sector of the city just for hard shell taco people, and then you want to glass the whole fucking sector.
You know what?
Now this
man,
man
it's a little bit
has
graphic.
the energy
It's graphic,
to get
but
rid of
I-
the hard taco shells
I
in this.
I support this Nomad's opinion.
You know what I think?
What do you think?
Gas the hard taco shell believers.
Now we would need to get them all together. But if we find out where their base is, I feel like we could definitely get some tear
Their
gas.
base.
We just gotta follow
Ethan
the
Wall.
crumbs, the crumbs and the blood from their gums.
Yes.
You know, in fact, there's a hard taco believer right outside the window.
Pepper is so
The window's covered in blood. I don't even see it. I don't even see the
Yeah,
person.
This man is a real certified hard taco shell believer.
Hey, why don't
And
you come in?
You know
Hey,
what?
why don't you
He
come in?
has a gun on him.
What? Oh no, wait, it's probably a tool gun.
Now that revoltful, untrustingly disgusting piece of trash is away from the talk show. Now,
I'm sorry.
can we all agree on? Ethan Wong, would you accept the idea of gassing all of those hard taco shell believers in showers? Or maybe would you rather burn them
Gassing
alive?
hard shell tacos. It sounds like very extreme. We don't want to recreate the Nazi Empire again.
Yeah, we also don't want any accidental.
We can't make a few exceptions, like let's say and we all know Doritos, right?
Doritos.
Sure. Yes,
Yeah, we can make an exception where some people make like taco in a bag, where they put like taco ingredients inside the Dorito bag, but they don't put in a hard shell because there's already kind of a hard shell in there. We could just make an exception, something like that.
Did we not have 4 earlier?
What do you think, Johnny? I don't think that's okay.
I spelled that so wrong, but it's correct. Me personal. A taco in a Doritos bag. I have to say, it doesn't sound morally correct. You know what I mean?
Just in like nacho cheese. Oh shit.
Oh.
All right, there we go.
Just ignore that.
Hey, if you press tab,
sucked.
just press tab every few minutes and it won't AFK you.
Oh.
All right.
What improvements do you think you could make to the city for these for the soft taco believers over the non-soft taco, the hard taco believers, the gum gunchers?
Yeah, they're kind of like those guys are like crazy as hell.
Maybe we can sign a petition to put soft tacos in all of the rations.
I can smell you.
Perfect. Do you think we should make some city laws to those who actually support soft tacos?
Possibly, yeah.
What would you be willing to do that?
Well, creating new laws is a lot of work, so it might take like a few months to create that new law.
Interesting.
It'll take a while, but you would say it's a law that's worth being made, correct?
Yeah.
I have a question, Mr. Now, in the past, with another member of the podcast, T-Dog, I brought up a question where what would happen if we fed soft tacos to livestock?
Soft tacos, it would be really it's more safer to eat soft shell tacos because it doesn't like poke your gums and make them bleed.
Yes, that is correct. But what I'm asking is, what would the benefits be of feeding livestock a soft taco? Or, in fact, even growing it and such?
It would make eating safe, basically.
How do you think the vegans would feel about that?
Mind you, because there's like meat in the taco, they probably wouldn't be happy of eating a taco itself unless it's vegan.
Okay.
That was pretty hardcore.
Have I told you the story of how I started believing in soft tacos?
I never heard this story. I would be interested.
I never heard the story.
Never. Well, it's a story. It all begins when I first moved here. What city is this? I have lost count with all the names. City 8. I came back here from City 6. City 8. Now, when I got here, this man, well, that comes later in the story. I lived from place to place. I was a spiteful young man. I was fighting demons that I never thought I'd face. I was in a dark place. I lost my mother, and I lost most of my family members and my significant other.
I'm sorry
I was in
hear
dark.
that.
No, that's okay. I think that when I first met the man who introduced me to actually eating soft tacos, I think that's when my life really started to make a change. You know, all the pain that I felt from eating hard tacos, the shrapnel tearing down my esophagus and tearing up my stomach and gums, it all went away after I took that one bite. After the day I moved my fridge in with an I-4 named Johnny Robonson into my new apartment. The fridge was loaded with soft tacos. And then I took him, Johnny Robinson, to the ration center and we got soft tacos. And here I am now.
We've helped many. If you look on the board, we've helped many a member with believing that soft tacos can save lives.
Don't mind me.
It can save internal injury.
Definitely.
It can. Soft
there
tacos
was a
do
man-
actually have. Go on.
Yeah. There was a man, Lucas Cornwall. We call him T-Dog. He was living a terrible life. His girlfriend left him. I think his parents died. And the moment that he was introduced to a soft taco, he was the happiest man he was ever in his life. He said.
Now, you did mess up a few of the details. His girlfriend left and took the kids. He was in poverty, and his father had beat him. But with the day he started eating soft tacos, he was happy. His girlfriend came back with the kids, and his dad stopped beating him. Then
he was getting beaten less and less. He was getting beaten less and less. He was still getting beaten less and less, but without the
I did not know soft tacos had that effect on people. I should eat more.
You should eat more,
cool.
random bystander.
Maybe that will stop Bowser from stealing Princess Peach every time. That's earth-shattering.
Go eat a soft taco.
Get them bitches.
Now that man's life's gonna change. Oh, you're a civilian.
God damn it! I forgot about the.
Soft tacos. Woo.
No, man. We haven't been asked many questions before. I know you're not fully human, but if you had a normal CWU issued MRE for you, or a soft taco, would you eat the soft taco or the MRE?
You guys
The MRE or the soft taco? Or are we talking about like my kind of MRE? Because like my kind of MRE. Okay, well let's weigh my options. You see, I don't think I should be sharing this, but I don't think I'm not supposed to either. So I think this is okay to give out. If you don't shut up, I will kill you.
Yeah, that's watermelon.
Like I was saying, my rations are a bit different from the normal human food, but I would love to eat a soft taco, but unfortunately I'm served 100 cc's of amphetamines every morning to keep me going on these long shifts while I protect multiple CAs. But if I did have the chance, say, if I was handed a soft taco right now, I would immediately return to the Citadel and
Here,
eat
how about this? How about
A fucking watermelon.
You know, I occasionally dabble in the BLT sandwiches of the many shops of City 8.
how about that? How about that?
Oh wow, this is generous. I don't think I can accept this. I'm sorry.
Generous.
This is too big of an offer. I can't even touch it. I'm
I always
sorry.
keep an extra in my pocket. I always keep an extra.
You know,
Are you sure?
Nice.
actually, speaking of, I have a thing for you as well.
Oh, is that right?
Excuse me, Sean.
I'm honored.
Why is there?
Wait, what the? Wait, where's
Hey, man, I want to know.
Yeah, what happened to Mr.
What is-
Holliday?
There you go.
Hey, man.
In this bag contains a meal's worth of soft tacos.
Eat a
Oh
fucking
my.
melon.
That is
Get some fucking
grace. My grace. I'm very grateful.
This is for you and the CA to share. There's about 6 soft tacos in there.
Thank you, Mr. Holliday.
Six,
No,
and
thank
7, including
you.
the one I gave.
Because you have shown me a better way. And maybe everything doesn't need to have violence. And some say violence is never the answer, but sometimes it is. It's such a world of different views. It's insane.
Yes, I will definitely enjoy this with the CA in his office when we return. I unfortunately cannot take off my mask right now, but I am grateful for
That's
the gifts.
understandable. You are in the streets.
It is in the streets, and the air here is dirty. Nomad, you do not deserve to breathe this air. You deserve much better air.
Thank you.
Robinson, do you have any more questions this episode?
There was one. I think you asked this to him earlier about the breakfast. The breakfast.
The Breakfast Club?
Breakfast. I'm
Bacon,
not
lettuce,
that good at
tomato,
explaining it. I'm not that good at explaining it, but my co-host he was. I'll let him take it.
You want me to explain it?
I'm not gonna explain it. I feel like you're.
The question is, in the morning, and you want a breakfast taco. Would it be considered a soft taco if you made a pancake and you fold it into the shape of a taco, replace the meat with sausage meat and the lettuce with eggs and such and so on? Is that still a soft taco?
I mean, they would usually call it a breakfast burrito. Usually.
Well, yes, but that's usually wrapped into a burrito. It's not a taco.
Can I ask you a question?
Well, I mean, it's not really considered a taco, but it's kind of like a breakfast wrap, basically, just without the it.
That's a good point. You bring up a good point, and I think.
Oh, Mr. Nomad, I think there's a little needle on the ground. I think you dropped something.
Man, I see.
I think you dropped something.
Let me see the watermelon.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That would have been a tragedy if that got into the wrong hand.
You're welcome. Oh, look, helping you with all of this today, with all these soft tacos, I feel like we could get some.
We
tell you that you
definitely
dropped
formed a
yours
bond.
Your weird, random, probably used.
Definitely you.
Definitely the guy.
Yes, definitely.
I don't have any other questions to ask our wonderful CA here. Do you have any other questions?
Nope. Oh, all right, go ahead.
CA, I have one question.
The big final.
CA,
What I do?
would you accept me and Johnny Robinson a seat of your council so we can help dictate the server with a bigger, brighter future with soft tacos?
I would say a yes.
Well, that's wonderful.
I would take that answer as a yes.
I recommend you both joining CWU.
That is a good question. That is a good recommendation, Nomad. Do you think, Mr. Wong, that we should sell the tacos for free or for currency?
Oh, look, I don't mean to interrupt you, Mr.
Usually from
But-
currency, you could make some money out of it.
What if you
Profits.
replace the credits with soft taco?
I would say.
The Vortigons.
First,
defeat the purpose.
I would say, right. First purchase is always free, especially with soft taco. It's always
I'm
free.
hooked. I like.
First purchase is always. You always got to get that first bump of soft taco in your. And what better royalty to have that than for free? And then I would say maybe like a bit of money for the second, third, and so on and so on.
It was oh boy. Nomad, do you want to take over?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm usually bad at answering questions.
What was the question? Can you
What
repeat
was the question, Johnny? Okay, well, I guess I'll ask the question. Yes, Jim?
See it to Alright, whatever. Was that the final question, Mr. Holliday?
I think I had one more question for Mr. Nomad. Oh God. Mr. Nomad.
Yes.
Would you say the Combine needs to integrate more soft tacos with? You see, you can see all these CPs walking around, and you see how cranky they are. All the squad leaders, they're very toxic, very salty about how they are to their personnel, their workers.
No disrespect to
maybe
them, very powerful.
Yeah, they're power hungry. They're disrespectful to the citizens, and they're disrespectful to their lower ranks. Do you think this is because they have a lack of tacos? And if so, or if not, could you elaborate?
Before I answer your question, I'd like to ask a counter question here. Do you think the crankiness is directly related to the taco intake of these CPs, or do you think it's other reasons?
The Nomad makes fair points.
I believe the CPs walk around with big sticks all day, and I think we could get somewhere if we replace these sticks with soft tacos. What about you?
He makes a fair point.
Yes, that is a good point. But then how else would we give citizens what they call civil judgment?
Maybe it's stop taco eating privilege.
What is the civil protection without the stone stuff?
Basically, there's no hard taco show, believe it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. As I was saying, without the stun stick, the civil patrol officers are just hard taco shells, and I think we need to change that.
Maybe feed them some soft tacos into the mix, make them.
Yes,
because
I think that's a good idea.
Because out of every interaction I've ever had with a hard taco shell, their lives are always so depressing and sad. And directly after they eat their nice soft taco, their lives always improve for them. They always improve their own life with the said soft.
Johnny Robinson can say this for himself.
I lived in the dumps, lived in a box for 26 years. Until I I became an I-4. Pay was terrible, but I had enough to pay rent, and that was it. Besides the $1 taco at the side of the road, hard tacos. It was terrible. My gums were destroyed. My intestines all shattered, cut up, blood everywhere. Every time I coughed. Until this.
Can you tell us about your recovery? How did you recover from that? How did soft tacos help you?
I met a man who stuck with his fridge. He needed help moving it into his apartment. This man's name was Bobb Holliday. And I looked into his apartment window, trying to make sure he was correctly setting it up. And I saw that man. You know what I saw him eating? I saw him eating a soft taco.
It can't be.
The biggest smile on his face. The biggest smile. Biggest grin.
And you looked at that guy and you said, I need that in my life.
I walked away. And I thought about it. I thought about it day and night.
Until
we saw each other in the streets again. And you know what he offered me?
It's destiny.
You know what he offered me again? He offered me some soft tacos, and now we're here. He had this.
Did you try a hard taco before you had the soft taco that he gave?
I was eating. I only had enough for one single hard taco at the corner.
So you were on a strict hard taco diet until
That's
you were
all I could eat.
brought to the wonders of soft taco.
Yeah.
That's a tragedy.
This one saying. Yeah, this one saying.
Here, can we take 5? Because I'm currently on 4 hunger.
As soon as I was done getting force fed and being let back out, shove as many soft tacos in my mouth. try and remove all the hard shell and shrapnel from my mouth as I can, and mixture it with the softness and deliciousness of the soft.
Mr. Wong, what would you do?
I would usually dump in the taco contents and then just pretend like I ate the hard shells.
What would you do, Nomad, if someone force-fed you a hard taco?
Well,
Let's say they lifted up. This is entirely hypothetical. Let's say they lifted up your mask and shoved it in your mouth. Like they didn't crunch it up, nothing, just right in your mouth. Like, couldn't do anything
Well,
else.
see, I doubt I could fit a whole hard taco in my mouth. So if they were really force feeding it to me, I believe. See, the hard taco, we all know it's inferior. But if they were force feeding it a hard taco to me, like I said, I don't think it would be able to fully fit in my mouth. And by the time that they got the first bite like force fed into me, I think the rest of the hard taco shell would just crumble into a, cookie.
And then they would be forced to give you a normal taco or a normal soft taco.
Exactly, because I don't think the hard taco has the sustainability or the stability to really just take that kind of forceful action.
Yeah.
We're talking about. Sorry, sir. We're having a soft taco podcast.
Yeah, this has been going on for a few.
Like, probably like an actual hour.
This is cohesive.
Don't mind him. He's a little new.
I think you're
right. Nomad. Okay, Nomad 29. Maybe you could stop, because. Okay, maybe you could probably stop, because I don't know what to say.
Ethan Wong, what is your favorite thing to cook?
Where's the CA?
Oh my God, he's dead.
What just happened?
No, he's not. Wait, no, his body isn't there. Where is he?
Where's the CA?
We gotta get out of here.
Where is he?
Someone give me fucking food.
Where's the CA?
I gotta hold my baby A4. My baby A4.
That was. Oh, and cut the camera. Cut the camera. Cut the camera. Cut the camera.